Good morning, friends of St. George's. Welcome to the good news for Friday, November the 22nd. I'm Pat Brown, and I'm coming to you today from Dumfries House in East Ayrshire in Scotland. I'll try and give you a little view of the lounge, the room that I'm sitting in at the moment, complete with fireplace, which we have needed on occasionally. It's a very frosty morning here this morning. I'll see if I can give you a picture of the garden with a heavy frost. So we'll be home next week. Be glad to be with you again. Today's reading is from Luke chapter 18, verses 1 to 8. And I will try and hold the camera a little better this time. I know last time I got a little low on the viewfinder there for you. Okay, so chapter 18, 1 to 8. The Gospel according to Luke. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray, and not to faint, saying, There was in a city a judge, which feared not God, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, Avenge me of mine adversary. And he would not for a while. But afterward he said within himself, Though I fear not God, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. And the Lord said, Hear what the unjust judge saith. And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? The Gospel of Luke. Thanks be to God. This is an important lesson in persistence and how God can bring about justice. I would say this judge is corrupt. He admits he does not honor God or man. So he's not doing his job. The widow, and the term widow is chosen by Jesus to represent the vulnerable. An example, she showed faith and generosity. And she brought her case to this corrupt, unjust judge to no avail. But because he is concerned that her persistence will become annoying, he decides to deal with her case. Again, Jesus emphasizes that we should pray and not lose heart, and that God will bring about justice. As I said, the widow represents all people who are treated unfairly, unheard, and vulnerable. People want and need justice. Do not lose faith. Keep at it. Strive for justice in society. And even an unjust judge may help. To go a step further, verse 7, God will avenge his own who cry day and night. Now, this story is a reminder that persistence and faith are needed in an effective, prayerful life. Be reminded that God's answer may not be as quick as we want, or even the answer we think we want or need. I also want to take the reading from James that was listed in today's readings in our book. James chapter 5, verses 7 to 11. It partners well with the Gospel of Luke. So just give me a second here. The printing is quite small. Starting at verse 7. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain. Be ye also patient. establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. Grudge not one against another, brethren, lest ye be condemned. Behold, the judge standeth before the door. Take my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord, for an example of suffering affliction and of patience. Behold, we count them happy, which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. Blessed are those who have persevered. We have heard of Job's perseverance and seen what God brought about in his life. The Lord is full of compassion and mercy. Trust in the Lord. James uses the example of a farmer, a husbandman, waiting for the right time to harvest. So too, we have to wait for certain events to take place, for the next chapter in our lives to take place. And two, loving God, and with prayer and petition, we wait patiently for God's plan to be fulfilled. In place of a prayer, I would like to read parts of the two Psalms that were also listed for today. Psalm 102, verses 1 to 7. Hear my prayer, O Lord, and let my cry come unto thee. Hide not thy face from me in the day when I am in trouble. Incline thine ear unto me in the day when I call, answer me speedily. For my days are consumed like smoke, and my bones are burned as my heart. My heart is smitten and withered like grass, so that I forget to eat my bread. By reason of the voice of my groaning, my bones cleave to my skin. I am like a pelican of the wilderness. I am an owl of the desert. I watch and am as a sparrow, alone upon the housetop. And then from Psalm 107, starting at verse 19. Then they cry unto the Lord in their trouble, and he saveth them out of all their distress. He sent his word and healed them, and delivered them from their destruction. He maketh the storm a calm, so that the waves thereof are still. Then are they glad, because they be quiet. So he bringeth them unto their desired haven. What good words and good news to comfort us today. I wish you all the best. We're starting to decorate for Christmas over here. We have a little touch of, and the Christmas tree is in the lobby. So we'll be home to decorate and prepare for Christmas soon. I'll see you in 4 weeks when it'll be the week before Christmas. Take care. Bye.